when you was typing that music off, Tom Sharp was calling figures like that.
Square dances. Square dance.
Well, that big Oscar girl, Shirky, she took in Kenneth Kane's daughter, was still living, and their daddy was still living. And they let her take care of them kids, get paid her for taking care of them kids. They built her a little house up there beside old man Will Stewart's place. That belonged to Reed, I worked with Reed Stewart. That belonged to him. I think old Margaret Lacey shot him in the, paralyzed him. And the woman she had 4 kids, I think, to him, Reed. His daddy owned that big restaurant over across from the depot, beside the R. Hanna building.
Mm-hmm.
Now Jim was staying there when he had to go to the Army. He come and worked at the tanner a little bit, trimming hides. I scolded him. He come by me and the steam had gathered up in the line, and he walked by, and when I opened up the valve, it scalded his side. That was before he went into service. But when he come back, he was entitled to their job. Jimmy Gibson, and back. And he took up with she was Dave Harsh's daughter. And Harold worked for Barnett. He'd take him out of school around there and plow with the horses to plow his ground. Take him out of school and take him around there. And I was staying there when he'd come around to see me. And I never went to school up there, I mean church. I told Rittenhouse, I preached my grandson's wedding. Ann's boy, Michael, he drives trailer for Burns, and so did Paul. They drove trains for him. But they think they done something wrong. They didn't do nothing wrong. It's what Miss Williams fixed back when she fixed her. She didn't want colored people to mix up with the white. Everybody liked Hayden. They all come in here and built that church in 4 days. It was in the paper, a picture of it.
Yeah.
For Hayden. And I believe that should go to the colored people. Who I think's trying to get it is the Sharps. He joins them. Tom Sharp and him, and Cookie. Nathan walked her home down there. They had a cakewalk, or walked her home from the church or the Wilson Chapel, or I don't know where they had a cakewalk or something. He walked her home down there, and Charlie about to beat her to death because he walked her home.